Hey, Peter. I'm so happy to sit down and chat with you today for Peter's English Lab. I was just thinking about how different our lives are because of our families. I mean, my family is absolutely huge, and yours is pretty small, right?
It is great to have you here, Nicole. Yes, you are totally right. My family is very small. It is just my parents, my younger sister, and me. We are a classic nuclear family. It is usually very quiet at my house, which I like. How many people are actually in your house right now?
Right now? Oh, let me count. There is my mom, my dad, my two brothers, my grandmother, and currently my aunt is staying with us too. Plus, we have two dogs. So it is never, ever quiet. There is always someone talking, cooking, or arguing about what to watch on TV. I sometimes wish I had a quiet house like yours.
That sounds like a movie. Honestly, I cannot even imagine that. If my sister plays her music a little bit too loud, my dad immediately asks her to turn it down. We really value our peace and quiet. But tell me, do you actually get along with your brothers, or is it constant chaos?
It is a mix of both, honestly. My older brother, Leo, is like a second father to me. He is very responsible and always gives me advice, even when I do not ask for it. My younger brother, Sam, is the complete opposite. He is a total troublemaker and always makes everyone laugh. We fight about stupid things like who ate the last piece of cake, but we are very close. What about you and your sister?
My sister, Lily, is 3 years younger than me. When we were kids, we used to fight a lot. She always wanted to play with my toys, and I wanted my own space. But now that we are older, she is actually one of my best friends. We talk about everything. She is the creative one in the family, always painting or drawing, while I am more practical. It is funny how different siblings can be, even when they grow up in the exact same house with the exact same parents.
That is so true. My brothers and I have the same parents, but we are completely different people. I think our personalities depend a lot on our birth order, too. For example, since Leo is the oldest, he feels like he needs to protect everyone. I am the middle child, so I am usually the peacemaker when my brothers start arguing. And Sam, being the youngest, gets away with absolutely everything. Do you think birth order matters in your family?
Absolutely. Since I am the oldest, my parents were definitely stricter with me. I had a curfew, and I had to do a lot of chores. By the time Lily became a teenager, my parents were much more relaxed. She had way more freedom than I ever did, but I do not mind anymore. I think it made me more independent. Plus, I got to experience everything first, which was kind of cool. But wait, you mentioned your grandmother lives with you too. What is that like?
Oh, having my grandmother around is the absolute best. She is the heart of our home. She is the one who cooks the most amazing Sunday lunches, and she always defends me when my parents are angry about something. She has so many stories about when she was young, and she teaches us so much about our family history. Sometimes she can be a bit old-fashioned, especially when it comes to technology, but we all adore her. Do you see your grandparents often?
Not as often as I would like. My grandparents live in another city, about 4 hours away by car. We usually visit them during the summer holidays and at Christmas. My grandfather is a retired carpenter, and he is extremely active. He loves working in his garden and building things. Every time we visit, he shows us his new projects. My grandmother on my father's side passed away a few years ago, but she was a very strong woman who really kept the extended family together.
I'm sorry to hear about your grandmother, Peter. It is amazing how one person can hold an entire family together like that. When my grandfather passed away, we were all devastated, but it actually brought us even closer. We realized how important it is to support each other. Now, we make a big effort to celebrate every birthday and anniversary together. My cousins always come over, and my aunts and uncles bring so much food. It is like a festival every single month.
That sounds incredibly warm and welcoming, but also exhausting. I think I would need a long nap after a family gathering like that. For us, family gatherings are much smaller. When we have a holiday, it is just the four of us, and maybe my uncle who lives nearby. He is my father's brother, and he never got married. He is like the cool uncle who travels the world and brings us strange gifts from different countries. Every family needs a cool uncle, right?
Oh, definitely. Every family must have at least one eccentric or cool relative. In my family, that is my Aunt Clara. She is my mother's sister, and she lives in a small house near the beach. She is an artist and has about 5 cats. She is always wearing bright, colorful clothes and telling us about her adventures. Whenever I feel stressed about university or life in general, I go stay with her for a weekend. She always tells me to relax and enjoy life. She is a wonderful listener.
That is so important. Sometimes you need a family member who is not your parent to talk to. Parents love us, but they also worry a lot about our future, which can feel like pressure sometimes. An aunt or an uncle can offer a different perspective without all that parental worry. My uncle always tells me that it is okay not to have my whole life planned out yet. It is really comforting to hear that from someone who has traveled and seen so much of the world.
Exactly. Parents always want everything to be perfect for us, which is sweet but stressful. My dad, for instance, is a wonderful man, but he is a major worrier. He wants to know where I'm going, who I'm with, and what time I will be back, even though I'm not a kid anymore. My mom is a bit more relaxed, but she still checks on me all the time. But I know they do it because they care about me so much. How do you handle your parents when they worry too much?
I think communication is key. I used to get annoyed and argue with them, but now I try to understand their point of view. I realize they just want me to be safe and happy. Now, if I am going to be late, I just send a quick text message to let them know. It takes 2 seconds, and it saves them hours of unnecessary worry. My mom especially appreciates that. She is very organized and likes to have everything planned, while my dad is a bit more laid back. They complement each other well.
That is a great way to handle it. I should try to send more update texts instead of just ignoring my phone. My parents are also quite different from each other. My mom is the one who manages the household, pays the bills, and keeps everyone organized. My dad is the one who fixes things around the house and loves gardening. They have been married for almost 30 years, which is amazing to me. It takes so much patience and compromise to build a life together like that.
30 years is a beautiful milestone. My parents are approaching their 25th anniversary next year, and we are planning a big surprise party for them. Lily and I are organizing it. Well, Lily is designing the invitations, and I am managing the budget and booking the restaurant, which fits our personalities perfectly. I think celebrating these milestones is so important because it reminds us of the foundation of our family. It shows us that love can last through all of life's ups and downs.
That is such a lovely idea, Peter. They are going to love that surprise so much. It really shows how much you and Lily care about them. When my parents had their 25th anniversary, we did a small family dinner, but we made a photo album with pictures from their childhood, their wedding day, and all the years they spent raising us. My mom cried happy tears when she saw it. It made us realize how much they sacrificed for us.
That is beautiful. The sacrifices parents make are often invisible to us when we are children. We just expect food on the table, clothes to wear, and a warm bed. It is only when we grow up and start facing the real world that we understand how much hard work and love went into raising us. It makes me feel incredibly grateful for my family, no matter how small we are.
I agree completely. Whether a family is huge and chaotic like mine or small and peaceful like yours, the most important thing is the unconditional support and love we get from them. They are the people who will always be there for us, no matter what happens in the outside world. They are our safe harbor.
Well said, Nicole. Family is not just about blood either. Sometimes close friends become like family too. But having that solid foundation at home makes all the difference. Thank you for sharing so much about your wonderful family today. It was really great talking to you.